Hello, what's up, good people? I appreciate you guys for tuning into the channel again. As you can see, this is our Q&A video. First, I want to say thank you for everybody who's been, promoting the channel, helping me get it out for everybody to see, to get the content. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you're telling all your friends, make sure you're telling all your family members, your brothers, your sisters, little Timmy. Tell them, let them know about what's going on because it's got big stuff coming for this channel. But again, I really appreciate you guys for this. Also, for my first-time viewers, please make sure you go down and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell so you get all the notifications. Make sure you get everything we're about to come into because I'm telling you, it's going to be crazy and we're going to have a lot of fun with this. So again, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. First thing I'm going to do before we get started with the Q&A is I wanted to start doing something for the beginning of the week to have like a quote for the week that you guys can take with you for the rest of the week, just to kind of help, give you a little bit of inspiration, a little bit of motivation. The quote is from Winston Churchill and says, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." It says, "Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it's the courage to continue that counts." Personally, to me, that first part, success is not final. When we succeed in life, when we have different accomplishments that we have, when we do different things or achieve different goals that we have in our lives, that's not it. There's always room to improve. There's always things that you can do to better yourself. There's always things that you can do to help somebody else better themselves. So don't always look at your goals and say, all right, this is where I'm gonna hit, and once I hit it, I'm good, I'm done, I'm fine. Nah, you want to make sure that once you get to that goal, if you have a goal of making 6 figures, shoot for 9. You know what I'm saying? Like, find different ways to continue improving at everything that you do, because I promise you it'll only benefit you. That second part, failure is not fatal. We will all fail at some point in our lives. There will be a point in time where you guys, have a certain situation in your life where everything doesn't go your way, or you get everything right, you do everything you're supposed to, and it's just not the cards aren't in your favor. That's not it either. When we fail, it's an opportunity to try again. It's an opportunity to look back at our mistakes and learn from them so that we can better ourselves again in that aspect as well. So don't take failure as an option to be final or fatal either. And then that last part is the best part. It is the courage to continue that counts. When you are within the midst of your toughest situation, or even any situation period, whether it be something big, something small, whatever the case may be, the courage for you to continue moving and to continue going and working through the process. Y'all know about the Sixers, trust the process. That courage to continue working at everything you're doing, to put everything you have into it, that's gonna get you where you wanna go. Never stop working hard, never stop putting everything you got into everything you're doing, because I promise you, it'll only benefit you. Everything we're doing here in this channel is about growth and positivity. So spread that and make sure you're telling people around you too. Don't ever quit, don't accept failure, but don't be content with your success either. And then of course, continue working at everything you're doing. So that's our quote for the week by Winston Churchill. You guys can look it up. It's a dope quote. Make sure you take it with you throughout the week. And without further ado, let's get started with that Q&A. Alrighty, so we have some really dope questions. Some of them were kind of crazy, but not too crazy. Some of them were kind of deep. But what I do want to say is that I appreciate everybody who did give me some feedback on the questions. I appreciate it a lot. And let's get started with question number 1. What is your lucky number? My lucky number is 23. Probably because of 1, Michael Jordan. It's like probably the number 1 reason why I chose that number. And then like 1A. Okay, I'll say that's 1A. One number reason why I chose it is because my pops was 24 when he played football, and I wanted to kind of like be near that number. I didn't want to be the exact number because I wanted to be better than him. I wanted to, do more than what he did, in a sense. So, but I did. I chose 23 for those 2 reasons. It's my favorite number, my lucky number. I won't say lucky, but when I did put the number on, crazy things happened. We'll get into that when we talk about sports, because you know how I am with football. But just know that 23 was something dangerous. All right, last compliment you got. My last compliment I got was somebody told me my eyes look nice. I think they're probably because when it hits the sun, like my eyes turn a different color. I don't know. I mean, everybody has that kind of thing, but like they get like a light brown. I guess that was kind of dope to them. I guess they're nice. I mean, I don't really look into my eyes like that, but cool. What talents do you have? I play the drums. I haven't played in a long time. but I played for my church when I was younger. You'll know I love to play the piano. It's like my getaway, my passion. One of my passions is music. I love playing. I love writing songs. I haven't wrote in a while, but it's something I definitely want to get back into doing. Play football. I love playing the sport. I can't play like I used to, but don't mess with me and try to challenge me in a sport because I'm really competitive, so it can only go bad for you. I'm serious. Don't. Please don't. Other talents. I like to, I can draw really good flowers. I always wanted to try to like draw crazy portraits or like self-portraits. Is something I want to really actually get good at. So if anybody knows how to do that, please comment below. I would really like to know how. It's like a thing I was really trying to get into, just to like be better at drawing. That's probably it. I don't have like crazy hidden talents. I'm not like, I don't know. I think like there's certain things I would like to try, to broaden my horizons as far as different things I would like to get into, but I don't really have like a bunch of crazy different talents, but I would like to learn some different things. So if you guys have any cool talents you have or any hidden talents, let me know. Put it in the comment section and we'll see what's going on. I probably learned something from you guys. Here's a question. When it comes to finding a partner, what are some pros you look for and what are some cons that may deter you from pursuing? When it comes to finding a partner, what are some pros you look for? All right, so definitely have to have a sense of humor. I love to joke around and laugh. So if you're like really plain, dull, don't really like to talk much, can't communicate, it'll be hard for me to want to stick around just because it won't work out. But I mean, there's one. Some pros for finding a partner. I would definitely say another one would be have some goals for yourself. Somebody who actually has some things that they want to accomplish in their life. They're not, solely trying to be dependent on someone else. That's definitely something I like to do. I'd like to see in a partner. Family oriented is a big pro. Somebody who really is caring and cares about the people around them. I don't like people who step on others or to get what they want or think they're better than other people because they're not. So just some minor stuff. I mean, I could go on a whole list, but there's not enough time. But what are some cons that may deter me from pursuing? Rude behavior is definitely up there. I don't like people who are rude to others. Again, disrespectful, whether it be to myself or, again, family or their parents. I feel like, our parents do way too much for us. Personally, my parents have done a lot for me, to help me mold me into the person I am today. So I would never want to do that or be like that towards them. That's definitely another one. Another con, like a major con. Somebody who, because that one said that. I was gonna say somebody who didn't like sports, but that's not a con because I'm okay with that. I'll watch sports regardless. So, but yeah, so there's some stuff, but it's not like I'm not picky at all. I just think that there's certain things that you want when it comes to a partner. There's certain things that you'd like to have that I'd like to have as far as wanting to be with somebody, but I'm definitely not gonna sit here and pick and choose because we all come with our own faults. We all have things that we want to continue working on, and there's things that that people like to see in a partner that people are good, but like I said, it just depends on the situation. It depends on what's going on. Like, again, I'm not picky, but that's where I'll leave that because I don't want to get too crazy into that. Favorite food, definitely pepperoni pizza, hands down. If you give me pepperoni pizza, we're probably best friends for life. Just saying. What are some ways you deal with stress or anxiety? Gosh, okay. Music helps a lot. Like I said, music is my passion. When I feel like I'm stressed out about a situation or I don't have like a specific answer for something that I'm dealing with, music is usually a big help with that, just because it kind of like it's a kind of a way for me to just sit back and kind of relax and kind of take everything, one step at a time. Help me calm down, whatever the situation may be. I use it with studying, like when in school, when I was still in school. I actually just graduated with a master's. Props to the class of 2020. Congrats to you guys, the rest of you guys. But no, when I was studying, I would use music a lot to kind of keep myself kind of calm and focused, not stress myself out about the situations. Another factor of how I deal with stress is my support system. I have an incredible support system. My friends, you guys, people who have come into my life and really impacted me in crazy ways, whether they're here now or not. It's definitely helped, allow me to see that no matter what's going on in my life, that I don't have to feel like I'm going at it alone. One thing I'll definitely say is a little small thing. Don't ever think that, you're alone in a situation, or if somebody's out there who is dealing with something right now, know that you aren't alone and that you can get through it. Even if you don't think you have somebody, I'll be that person to help you out. If you need something, and I'll do what I can to help in whatever way I can, because I don't want people to think that no matter what situation it is, whether it be big to a person or small to another person, never think that there's so much going on that you can't ask for help, or that you can't, lean on the people that care about you. Don't shut them out. Make sure that you're open to, other answers in that situation, so that you can do it, you can get through it. And there is, like we talked about in the quote, failure is not fatal. Don't stress about all the crazy stuff going around you. Take it one day at a time. You will be okay. Everything will be all right. That's my little spiel. How and which people have made some sort of impact throughout your life, and also within your spiritual journey? Listen, this was a good one, and the reason why is because I have a good bit of people that have impacted my life, whether it be through family, with my pop, my sister, my mom, my grandmother, my church family, awesome friends that I have, my teammates. Shout out MU, Bro Cougs. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many different people that have come into my life and impacted me in a lot of different ways, and that's not always, it wasn't always a positive experience. I've been through some stuff with people that wasn't a good experience, whether it be for me or them, or when I was around and I helped them out with something like that, or whatever the case may be. There's situations that have impacted my life, but they've all helped me to grow as the person I am today. So with that being said, I'll definitely say that if I had to choose like a top 3, which would be crazy, I don't know. I guess both my parents would be 1 and 2, and then I'll put like a broad scope of, I guess my sister, yeah. But like, there's just like so many people. I can't even do that. I don't even know. There's so many people that have helped me out. I mean, I'm appreciative of all of them. But specifically with my spiritual journey, those who know me, I'm a big believer. I'm a Christian, and I'm unashamed of it. As far as that goes, I would definitely say my pop, my dad. There's been times where I've wanted to just I didn't have answers to things, or I wanted to try to figure something out, and I didn't know what to do about it. And he's been very, very helpful along that time, where, if I didn't know something, he would help to find an answer that if he had it, or if he didn't, he would help, find the answer for somebody else. And it's nice to know that you have somebody to lean on in that aspect, whether it be with your religion or just in life, period. So definitely, I would probably say, if I had to think about somebody, it'd be my pop. Next question is, which part of your religion and living in faith do you struggle with the most? I would probably say, reading my Bible consistently. That's something that I would like to do more of, just because I feel like if I get in the Word a little bit more, it'll help guide me a little bit better as far as handling certain situations a certain way. Personally, I know it's something that I've tried to to change. I wouldn't say struggle with, because I've set reminders in my phone to make sure that I'm in my word a little bit more than I want to be. Or I should say that I have been. But outside of that, I definitely wouldn't say struggle, because there's definitely times where, personally being transparent, that I've ignored it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, I do know that's something I want to get better at. So I'll definitely say reading my Bible, maybe. Here's a funny one. I want to know what was going through your mind when you hurdle a man standing straight up. All right. For those who don't know, I played at Misericordia University as a running back, and there was a point in time my senior year where I hurdled a guy on our sideline. I'm not gonna tell you the exact play, obviously, but the play was designed to go the complete opposite direction. But I don't know if they were taking a day off or what, or just whatever happened. It didn't go as planned. So instead of going this way, I ended up bouncing the run all the way to the left sideline. I'm running there, and this guy literally, to what the question said, he's literally trying to tackle me standing straight up. That's a no-no. Listen, I don't know what he was thinking, but I'm in the weight room, so at that point, I'm trying to stay in there. But that's not gonna work for me. So it was either truck him, or last game on the home field, do something crazy. Now, I wasn't playing. Like, I didn't go into that game saying I'm going to hurdle someone. I made a joke with one of my old players, Flop, and I told him, like, first person to get a hurdle in the season, like, we had a bet, and he had like a little mini one, but I obviously won that. So, but I'll share the video. I think it was on my Instagram before. I literally cleared him, and it was on our sideline, so it was epic. Like, I was in the air, there was no sound. I couldn't hear a thing. The minute I landed, all you heard was the crowd erupt. It was nuts. That was a crazy game, by the way. Played Del Val. It was nuts. Good times. Next question: if you could change one thing about your life that happened, what would it be? I don't know. Maybe my height. I would guess. Not even anything crazy, but even then, I don't know. I don't think there's anything I would really change. Y'all know me, like the things I've gone through or have, or who I am as a person. It happened for a reason. So I really wouldn't change anything. I don't regret anything either. So like I said, everything happens for a reason. So I don't think I would change anything. But if I had to, maybe my height. Well, it would be nice to be 6 foot. Yeah. How many pairs of shoes do you have? Let's see. 15? Maybe more than that. But I'm a big Nike guy. Nike, Adidas, depends on the day. But usually when it comes to shoes, Nike, hands down. Put in the comments, Nike or Adidas. I would love to see who likes what. I'm banking on Nike though. It's just personal preference though. Do you like scary movies? So, yes and no. So it depends on the movie. So like I can watch a scary movie, but like it's really that gets me is the jump scares. And it's not even like those small ones. I can deal with like the little people popping up every once in a while, whatever. But like there's some movies I've seen that like the jump scares, like they really get you. Or like the random pauses and then something out of nowhere like somebody comes out of nowhere. Like for people, have anybody seen It Chapter 2? Alright, so it wasn't like it was like a crazy scary movie, but the suspense, like the little moments where just random stuff would happen. Like there was a scene where this little girl she was like under like the bleachers, and the clown like just go watch the movie, because if you haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil it. But like I don't like jump scares. That's what it is. I can watch a scary movie, but I don't like jump scares. So it's Scariest movie you watched? Insidious Chapter 3. I don't care what anybody says. Insidious Chapter 3 was wild. Like, I remember watching that in theaters with my people, and like, oh my gosh, it wasn't like it was like insanely scary, but like it was enough. It was enough to get your boy what if there was a sound at night that night, like I was ready, like like I was, oh hey, like I'm saying, like I don't some scary movies I can do it, some I can't. That one I watched once and I will never watch it again, so don't ask me. Last film you watched? Creed 2. That's one of my favorite movies. I watched that a lot, but yeah, Creed 2. I watched that recently. It's my movie. Have you ever cried at a film? Yeah, I have. More than one. But they were deep, so don't even try to don't do that. They were deep. So I should like one of those, like, you know when Denzel Washington, when he was in that oh my gosh, don't forget the movie. The scene he was getting whipped, and he like the little meme they do, a little gif, they had a little tear coming. That's how the cry was. It wasn't like I was like tissues, nose running, like none of that. But I cried a little bit. Specifically, that I can remember off the top of my head that we recently watched with my family. I Still Believe, the Jeremy Camp story, where the guy found the love of his life, and she found out she had cancer, and it's a dope story. But you know, watch it. Definitely something that you should go watch. It's an awesome story, awesome plot. But I definitely shed a tear at that. It's a little touch me hard. Next question: if you have a nickname, what is it? I have a lot. I have a lot of nicknames. My little brother calls me Bubby. We joke around and call each other Monster. I think he's a monster sometimes. He's a little crazy sometimes. Don't give him sugar too much, because that's wild. My boys, I have some boys that on my team. One of them, my old teammates called me 2-3 because of my number. I've been called GOAT before. I don't accept that name. I know people who can take that name, but I don't accept that. My boy Kenny Grady called me Pastor, because funny inside jokes during the locker room time. But I have a lot of nicknames. Why did I have a lot of nicknames. So, but nah, I mean, you guys have any funny nicknames that you have? Like, put in the comments. I'm actually curious, like what's some funny stuff people say, because I have some funny ones. Which sport do you like? Football, hands down. Number one sport in the world. You can't argue with me. Hands down, football. Yeah. Ultimate goal in life: to positively impact everybody I come into contact with. It's something that, it's like my motto. Everything I do, everything I put my mind to, everything I get into, I want to make sure that I do it to the best of my ability, but to impact as many people as I can in the process. Because I believe, like we talked about in my intro, you never know what somebody's gone through. You never know how far, a smile, a hug, a word of encouragement can go, whether it be an essay, text, or just simply, I'm thinking about you. You never know how far that goes. So I definitely I feel like it's a part of why I'm here on this earth. It's definitely positively impact everybody I come into contact with, which is another reason why, again, I made this channel. So it's rooted, it's like part of the foundation of why I'm doing this. So definitely that. Next question: what makes you mad? Number one pet peeve. When people chew with their mouth open and you can hear every possible bite is my number one pet peeve. Please don't do that around me, because you might see another person. You might. I don't like it. I don't want to hear what you're chewing. I don't. It's not cool. It actually disrupts my meal, and if I'm having a tasty meal now, I can't enjoy my meal because I'm hearing you trying to enjoy yours. And it could be right next to me or down the table. If I hear it, I hear it. I don't want to hear that. Coach him out. Ever get lost in the market? No. I think I tried to once, like, to see what would happen, like, with the reaction. Like, I remember I was in the market once when I was, I don't even think I was, like, crazy young. I might have been a teenager. But I was trying to be funny, and I, like, ran away from my parents. They were doing something, they weren't paying attention. I'm not saying they weren't paying attention to me, but, like, I, like, snuck off, like, on the other side of the market. And I wanted to see how long it would take for them to find me if they were, like, trying to, like, get on the intercom, like, can somebody find my big, you know, the crazy situation. And I wasn't, like, I don't know, like the produce section or something. I don't know. I was just chilling, looking at produce. But nobody came. Like, mad time went by. Nobody was worried about me. So I had to search for my family. I didn't necessarily get lost. It was more like I found them, obviously, but they weren't worried about me. I don't know. It was just like a weird story. I don't know. It was weird, but I haven't really got lost by trying to, like, play my family, and I got played myself. What would your superhero name be? I think it depends on my powers. Like, if you ask me, like, what superhero powers I have, but I don't know. I don't know what my superhero name would be. That's a good question. If you guys have some interesting superhero names that, you know, will stick, I have to like it. But put that in the comment section. Have you ever been on TV? Not yet. Not yet. But I will. That's my dream. Not really my dream, but it would be kind of dope, like, to be on one of those shows, like one of those talk shows, and just to kind of talk about different stuff. I don't know. Like, it'd be, I don't know what show. Like the Ellen Show. I would love to be on the Ellen Show. I don't know who wouldn't, but that'd be dope. And last question: how often do you plan to post videos? It's a really good way to end the video. How often I post videos? My plan is to do it every week. I want to make sure you guys get something every week. When I did the poll on Instagram, you guys kind of put me at odds. Like, it was 50-50, weekends or the Monday or Friday deal. So, like, I had to kind of choose which one to do. So the good thing is you guys will always know when I'm gonna post beforehand. I'll do my best to kind of make sure that you guys know ahead of time, which is another reason why I want you guys to make sure you hit that bell for notifications, to make sure you know every time I put out content that you get it right away. But yeah, my goal is to do it every week. You might get surprises here and there, so definitely stay tuned for that. But every week is the plan. I want to make sure you guys get everything you want, as far as, like, making sure, like, I answer all the questions I can, especially with the big topics that we're going to talk about. Which brings me to the secret reveal. I'll be doing a reveal of the first major topic we're talking about on Instagram Live. You guys will get that later this week. The reason why I can't do it on YouTube is because there's, like, a limit before you can go live on YouTube. You have to have a certain number of subscribers. I think it's 1,000. But we'll get there when we get there. Either way, like I said, I'll make sure you guys hear about it. I'll make sure that it's on Instagram Live so you know exactly what we're going to be talking about, when it's going to be, when it's going through. But that is our video for today. I appreciate all the questions that came in. There were some funny ones in there and some really serious ones, but all in all, great questions. And I hope that you guys learned a little bit more about me. And if you have more questions, you guys can put that in the comments, or you can hit that link from my Instagram I have in the comment section in the description. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in again for the Q&A video. And the next video you guys will see will be the first major topic. So yeah, see you later.